This is Braggin's Adventures. Hey everybody, Andrew with Braggin's Adventures, and today we're going to talk about the Palms, Las Vegas. We had the pleasure of staying here in October 2023 while we were in town for IMEX. Slightly off the strip and deceptively skinny. The building's kind of a long, skinny rectangle, but they pack a lot in here. I want to take you quickly around the casino floor, talk a little bit about that, give you a room review, and then review some of the food options. Coming out of the main towers, when you turn left, you're going to come upon the AYCE buffet. This is their famous buffet that does the all-you-can-eat lobster on Wednesday and Thursday nights. Right next to that is Sen Noodles, which I will come back to later because we did dine here, and it was pretty tasty. Then their event venue, the Pearl, followed by some ballrooms, the casino cage, the rewards desk. Then you got more gaming until you come to the food court, which I'll talk about briefly later on because I did eat at Earl of Sandwich in there for you. But there's also a McDonald's, Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, and I think a Panda Express. Right behind that food court is a movie theater. There's a small bar as you make your way towards the west parking garage. We actually parked in the east parking garage. And then Palms Place is kind of their condominium tower. Looping back around to head back towards the main towers there, you've got Tim Ho Wan, which I didn't have the pleasure of dining at, but I will try that again in 2024 for you. And then kind of their sportsbook area, sports bar, right there kind of in the middle of the casino, if you will. And then as you continue on, you're going to come around to Mabel's Barbecue. Again, did not get to eat here, but I will sample it in 2024 for you. They were always closed on days that I could go eat there, which was kind of a bummer. And then you're going to come on the High Limit area, which is actually pretty expansive. And we're right before we're going to get to the lobby, I guess the main lobby, if you want to call it that. But the High Limit room has two different entrances for it. And I mean, I'm walking past it this entire time on the left there. So very large High Limit space. Then we're kind of back in the main lobby area, which fronts this table play area, and then the Unknown Bar right here in the middle of the lobby with that cool shark. Then you're right there in your registration desk area, and as you pass the registration desk, you're gonna come upon the VIP lounge and then their little like store for things, art and decor and stuff like that. And then the elevators that take you up to the Ghost Bar and Vitri, which is two places we didn't get a chance to, but I will come back to Scotch 80 Prime because we did have some drinks in there. La Popular was also always closed while we were there, but that is another restaurant option for you. And then coming up next is the delicious pizza place that I'm going to come back to. It's called Palms Pizza. Green Street's actually closed down. They're using it as a special event venue that you can rent out right now. And the parties involved are kind of fighting over what to do with the space. The event staff wants to make it an event space. The casino staff wants to make it more casino floor. So who knows? Then you're going to come to the Serrano Vista Cafe. We've kind of made a full loop here, but we're going to go off on a tangent towards the East Garage here. I'll come back to Serrano Vista Cafe momentarily. You've got the entrance to the pool area they call Soak. It's huge outdoor pool complex. Unfortunately, it was closed when we were there at the end of October. And when you come out of the pool area, you can see Serrano Vista Cafe again straight ahead, and then the parking garage, and they have their spa, which was gorgeous. Now, let's move on to dining, shall we?
Alright, so we are here at the Palms. We are trying Palms Pizza. We just kind of went basic today. We got the cheese pizza, and we wanted something light and refreshing, and the salads look really good. They had a Caesar salad, and they had an Italian salad. So you got this Italian salad, $9. The pizza was $5 for the cheese pizza. You can obviously get ones with toppings, which are a little bit more, still reasonably priced though. But I'm gonna dig into this salad real quick. Looks like it has olives, croutons, onions, some pepperoncinis. This looks like a really good salad. Mozzarella, and it came with like an Italian dressing. Let's see if I can get a bite with most things. That's a decent bite. Alright.
I just want to say those croutons, I can hear the crunch.
Those croutons are bomb. Super crunchy. Nice contrast. The dressing is really tasty. It's light, refreshing. It's a nice salad to go along with the probably greasy pizza. Let's take a bite.
I heard that crunch too.
This is a good sheet pizza. It's not overly greasy, like it's not dripping, which is nice. There's some grease. I like the cheese ratio. I get like a nice bite when I bite into it. And it's the cheese, it's like that mozzarella. It has good flavor. Overall, I mean, this is a tasty little meal.
We also got this late night snack. It's an $11 meatball sandwich. It was quite huge and very filling and absolutely delicious. All the food at Palms Pizza holds up. I would gladly eat here again. Speaking of sandwiches, let's head over to the food court and visit Earl of Sandwich. Now, I like Earl of Sandwich, and I wanted to show you something in the food court, but I didn't feel like McDonald's or Panda Express, so Earl of Sandwich it is. This is one of the few Earl of Sandwich locations that doesn't work with the Vegas Bike Club card. So I paid $17 for this combo. What I got was the Earl's Club, which is turkey, bacon, lettuce, tomato, and their sandwich sauce. I got it on white. If you just do the sandwich by itself, it's $10. And then I got to $17 by adding chips and a drink, and I think that's absolutely outrageous. Earl of Sandwich is super tasty. It's a good spot to go, but just know you're going to spend a fortune. I would much rather hit the location Miracle Mile where I can use my Vegas Bike Card and get buy one, get one free on the sandwiches. Alright guys, we're going to head to a slightly fancier location than sandwiches and pizza slices now. We're going to go to Send Noodles. I am calling this fancier. This is a higher end dining experience. I will say the venue is actually quite small though. It's an open-faced kitchen with seating for about 40 people. But we were there on a Tuesday, so we were able to get right in and seated. I imagine if you go on a weekend, you're gonna need some kind of reservation. Alyssa started with the plum wine, one of her favorite beverages, and then I tried their Lucky Buddha beer. I'd never had it before, and the bottle was cute, and you know what? It tasted great. Alyssa, you know how she feels about her ramen, so she ordered their house ramen, and I believe she made it spicy. And then I went ahead and ordered beef chow fun, which is a hearty looking dish there. And then we decided to split a plate of their deluxe fried rice. Guys, our total for all of this food and drink that you see was $90. And I know that sounds high, but that included tip, 2 alcoholic beverages, and all the food, which was more than filling. We took some back to our room and had it later in the evening. This was honestly one of my favorite meals of the week that we spent in Vegas in October 2023, especially here at the Palms. This was just absolutely phenomenal food. Honestly, I can't say enough. If you go to the Palms, if you don't go to the Palms, if you're staying somewhere else, make an effort and head over to Send Noodle, because you will not regret the dining experience. The food was great. The service was phenomenal. I honestly have never had better service at a restaurant than I had here at Send Noodle. Yeah, a little pricey, but you know what? Absolutely worth every penny. Check out Send Noodle next time you're in the Palms. All right, guys, we're going to head to Scotch 80 Prime for a little happy hour. You can see a more in-depth review of this place by checking out our Vegas Happy Hour video, which is linked at the end of this one in the playlist. But we went and I tried their Scotch Flight, and I let the bartender pick which 3 scotches I was going to get to sample. And you know what? He did good. The scotches were delicious. Service was super friendly here. It's a very intimate, dark environment. I absolutely would go back and enjoy like a nice steak dinner here, based solely upon we tried one of their happy hour menu items, and it was these little steak bites here. And you know what? This place is not cheap at all, but I will absolutely come back here and have a enjoyable, fancy night out, because the food was great, service was great, the whiskey selection here is unbelievable. Check out Scotch 80 Prime if you have a chance. I would definitely hit it up during happy hour though and get yourself a little bit of a discount.
All right, guys, we're at the Serrano Vista Cafe here inside the Palms. There is one at Yamava too. It's your basic hotel diner, but honestly, it's anything but basic.
Really good.
First, they have a to-go counter. You can grab and go sandwiches, coffee stuff. They have a full bar inside, and then the dining area, and you can sit down and enjoy a nice meal. They're open 24 hours a day, Thursday through Monday, and then other various hours, Tuesday and Wednesday. So they have this 777 special. You have to be a Club Serrano member, which is free to join. Just go to the club desk. Please note the Serrano club desk does not open till 8.
Yeah.
So grab that card the night before if you're going for an early breakfast.
Yeah.
We were very fortunate. We had a great employee who saw us over at the Serrano desk, came over, like the customer service is amazing, came over, said, "Are you guys looking to print a card?" And we were like, "Yeah, we need to reprint." And he goes, "I can do it for you. They don't open till 8." Left us, probably went all the way back to registration or something. Printed the cards, brought them back to us. Super great service here so far. But anyway, so it's their $17 breakfast. You get it for $7.77 if you have that free Club Serrano card. 3 eggs, 2 sausage, 2 bacon, delicious potatoes, and toast of your choice.
So much food.
We didn't even finish it all.
No.
Neither one of us finished all. So much food. Delicious food. The potatoes were well seasoned.
Yeah, I didn't put salt. A little bit of pepper, but that's it.
Applewood smoked bacon's delicious. There was a nice snap on the sausage.
Yeah.
Eggs were well cooked the way we want. The sourdough was great.
Yeah.
Where they're gonna get you is your beverages.
Yeah.
So she got a coffee and I got a tea, and the coffee was $5, the tea was $4.95. On a $7.77 breakfast, I mean that's pretty high. But either way, we were out the door. $27 and some change for 2 people to have a very filling breakfast to get you going for your day through Vegas. Super awesome. Great service too.
Alright guys, I decided that I couldn't just show you breakfast from the Serrano Vista Cafe. The later meals in the day, like the dinners that we're gonna eat here at some of the higher end places here, I wanted to show you something you could get from the grab and go counter at Serrano Vista Cafe. So I got this really tasty looking little salad with some chicken on it. It's a pesto marinated chicken breast over their green salad, which has tomatoes, pepperoncinis, cucumber, red onion, and carrots. It comes with your choice of ranch or a vinaigrette, which seems pretty tasty. I'm excited to dive into this. Looking for something light to eat. This is a good thing to grab. So I do like that the chicken breast is cut up for you already. I can smell the pesto. The dressing also smells good. It's a really good chicken breast. That pesto on there is tasty. The salad's fresh overall. Good, base ingredients. Look at that. And look at these little carrot strings that are coming off here. It's a variety of little tomatoes, little like mini heirlooms almost. You know what? It's a good salad if you're looking for something quick, grab and go. My one complaint, and this is a complaint with most restaurant salads, is they never give you quite enough dressing. I like a dressed salad. I don't want to just have a hint of dressing. I want a dressed salad. It's a small complaint. It's a dumb complaint. I feel like there's value here. It might be a little pricey, but you're kind of paying for the convenience of not having to sit down in a restaurant and wait for service. You can just go up to the counter. All in all, I'm pretty happy with the Serrano Vista Cafe. I think it's a cool little venue. The food's been good. The service has been good. Even at that grab-and-go counter, the service is fantastic. It's a good time. If you're here, if you're staying here, or even if you're not, if you're just coming to play, it's a good place to eat.
Alright guys, we're here in the Fantasy Tower, room 33227. It's a very large room. When you come in, right on the left is the bathroom. Should we go in there first? Let's do that. The shower is roughly the size of my kitchen. Very nice bench. I love the amenities you can see. There's a loofah in there, more amenities here, and even more down here. Plenty of extra towels, hair dryer, and right in here we've got outlets, a little makeup mirror, some glasses for, you know, brushing the teeth at night or whatever. I do have a trash can in here, and then this water closet does close off from the rest of the bathroom. Pretty nice size. Let's go out here. We've got all of our luggage packed in this like empty space here. This is a closet right over here. It's got a like a barn door. I'm gonna open that up. Safes in here. Plush robes. Looks like enough space. There's an ironing board and whatnot. Turning around here, we've got the mini bar area. Don't touch that stuff. Let's see what's under here. There's a fridge. Is it a mini bar fridge or a fridge? That's a mini bar fridge. Don't touch that stuff. That'll cost you a fortune. But there's some nice shelves for us to store our stuff. And look at that. Another little outlet. Very simple artwork. Boom. Coming around to the bed. Nightstand on either side. But before I get to that, there's another outlet. When we come over here, I've got outlet and USB built into the nightstand and different level lighting that you can do. This is a nice big king here with a freaking awesome bench to do shoes and stuff. Same thing over on this side. Got light switch controls for everything in here, plus one outlet and some USB. There's an outlet over here on the floor, air conditioning control, and I'll tell you what I'm very happy about. When I came in, the room was cool for me and all lights were on. There's this huge seating area, just a huge little lounge area. Let's check out our view, shall we? This is a full width window. I'm looking at the other Palms Tower there, and then out into the valley down there. Strip is technically way off. It's hard to see with the reflection there, but I can see the Encore from here, barely. Coming around, there's the desk area and dresser area here in front of the very large television. And on this desk area, I've got 2 outlets, 2 USBs. I'm loving the outlet spaces here, guys. And thankfully, another trash can out here. 2 trash cans in this room. This is gorgeous. So I have to tell you, I was a little upset when we first arrived. We parked in the parking garage just fine, got to check in just fine, and they have one person working. It's a conference week here in Vegas, so they should have the line was pretty long. We were waiting a while. We finally got up to it and found out that we're considered VIPs here. So they walked us over to the VIP lounge. We could have just gone there. I didn't know. We could have gone there right away, and just gone through a very breezy check-in process. I do want to warn you that while it won't affect my review of this property, the room was comped for me. I did not pay for this room, but you're still going to get a fair review of this property. All right, guys, good morning. It is morning number 1, so day 2. We slept here last night at the Palms. First impressions?
I mean, it's a beautiful room. I always have a hard time sleeping the first night, so I'm not going to judge anything. I got hot, I got cold, I got hot, I got cold. The comforter's nice and thick, which is nice.
Yeah.
In the winter.
The AC does work in here.
Definitely.
I mean, we had it up pretty high, actually. I had it at 66 overnight. It goes down to 50, though. I don't feel like as dry as I have been in other hotel rooms. That could be our little mini humidifier doing its job. But it could also be that they have a better seal here. It was quiet.
It was really quiet.
Yeah, TV sleep timer worked. It was good first night. We'll see how the rest goes. All right, guys, I am finished up here at the Palms in Las Vegas. First time here, stayed for 4 nights. Wanted to give you my final thoughts on the hotel, the casino, the property in general. So here's the deal. I tried to eat in as many places as I could for you. There is a wide variety of food here, and I didn't get nearly to touch all of it, but I think I gave you a pretty good variety with the Serrano Vista Cafe, the Palms Pizza, the food court, Scotch 80 Prime, and the Grab and Go at the Serrano Vista Cafe. Oh, Sen Noodle was the other restaurant we did here. That was awesome too. Food, great. A+ on the food, the variety, and the
the ability to go to different places over the course of the week without getting bored. I dug that. Casino layout's interesting, long and thin. It's nice though. It's a nice layout. I feel like good table game section, good assortment of bars, that kind of thing. The room, as far as the room goes, it's a great room. Honestly, this is one of the most well-designed rooms that I've been in. AC works beautifully, better than most of the hotels I stay in. I like the bar setup. I do wish hotels would get rid of this mini bar thing. Who's using that? If you're using the mini bar, let me know in the comments below. Nobody's using the mini bar. Just give me a fridge to put my stuff in and stop trying to sell me $15 ounce of peanuts. You know what I mean? I dug the closet space here. The bathroom, great. All the amenities, perfect. TV's nice, bed's comfortable. The 4,000 pillows that you could see all around me that are normally on the bed. It's a cool design choice, but are you sleeping with these couch pillows? Alyssa wanted to know, so let me know if you're sleeping with the couch pillows that they put on your bed in hotels, or are you just using the white fluffy thing you put your head on? What else do I want to talk about? Let's go negative real quick, because you know that we're going to give you an honest review regardless of the situation, if the room's comped or not, if we know people in the industry, whatever, you're getting the honest review. And I do have 2 negatives. Now, turns out I was counted as VIP for this stay and could have just gone to the VIP lounge for check-in. I didn't know that. I didn't see it in any confirmation email or anything. So I waited in the line at the regular check-in at first, and they only have 1 person working. But the check-in desk on a conference week, I thought, could use a little help. And then I wanted to talk about housekeeping. It's not a negative. It's just, it's not up to standards where the rest of this property is. I feel like the food, the casino layout, the customer service everywhere else in this building, and then the room layout itself, all the amenities were great. And I was a little let down by housekeeping. Sure, they came in every day, emptied the trash, made the bed, and oddly replaced my towels every day. I thought the universal symbol for I'll reuse the towel was to hang it up. If it's on the floor, replace it. I hang my towel every day, and they kept replacing the towel, so that's kind of wasteful on that aspect. And then on the flip side, they never once replaced our little water glasses, or we use them for whiskey glasses. So I was using the same dirty glass for 4 days. I finally had to call and be like, hey, can I get glasses up here? Like, I don't understand why there's still a pile of glasses sitting on my bar. Why didn't you take those and replace them? I thought that was pretty standard as well. So those are just my 2 little letdowns with housekeeping. Not again, is that a huge deal? Did it ruin my stay? No, absolutely not. But I want to tell you everything that I experienced here. The view's spectacular. We don't even have a strip view. Just gorgeous. I can see Red Rock. I can see the North Mountains from here. I get a little bit of the strip out the window this direction. Rio and the Gold Coast Casino right across the street. And then obviously I can see the other Palms Tower. I was a little concerned with our proximity to that tower, if the neon dome on top of the main Palms Tower was gonna bug me. I left my curtains open every night and it was fine. It didn't bug me at all. Overall, this property in general, they absolutely deserve the A. It's a great property. Customer service has just been bar none here, from dining staff to the VIP lounge and even the front desk staff, even the housekeepers that we've interacted with, security. Just great service here, and that goes a long way to making up for the little issues at any property. You know how I feel about customer service. Is Palms a little pricier and it's kind of off strip? Sure. But would I stay here again? You betcha. This was an amazing stay. I love this little couch seating area. I mean, I wanted to shoot here. I know it's kind of a weird angle and you're a little far from me, but I like this little couch area. I mean, we would grab and go stuff and come bring it up and eat it right here. I think that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next adventure.